Welcome back to another video. My name is TJ, and as predicted, school holidays has started and the machete bins are working fantastic. But yeah, so 7 News has reported, right, in Broadmeadows, there's been another machete attack right next to the machete bins. These kids are just damn brazen, aren't they? They're just crazy, man. Crazy, but let's check out the news clip together.
Crackdown on machete violence is back in the spotlight this morning after an horrific public brawl outside a shopping centre in Melbourne's north. Let's go live now to Andrew McCormick in Melbourne and Macca. The attackers are still on the run.
Oh, wow.
That's right, David. The school holidays at the moment, these vision just shows what looks to be teenage boys throwing machetes at each other in a horrific brawl in broad daylight. This is in Broadmeadows in Melbourne's northwest. Just shocking vision in the car park of throwing machetes. Incredibly lucky that no one was seriously injured. Anyone involved in this is still on the run. Police are investigating. What makes this even more shocking is just 700 metres down the road, there was one of the 45 machete disposal bins that are located right across Victoria. This is an incredibly controversial $13 million program that has been in place since the start of September. And this cuts to the key issue around this, is that who is dropping off these machetes that were knives and edged weapons into these bins. Clearly, it's not the type of people that they want to stop violence like this. So the fact that a machete bin was just 700 metres away and you've still got acts of violence like this. Now, meanwhile, Victoria Police has this morning also released fresh air-wing vision of a dramatic arrest of a police chase and a number of aggravated burglaries involving, again, very young teenagers.
As I said, guys, man, school holidays are here and it's getting crazy.
15-year-old and two 16-year-old boys arrested after allegedly multiple aggravated burglaries in the Brighton area. They then were
Brighton
in a stolen car reaching some 145 kilometres an hour on the freeway, chased down through a number of yards and front yards, and police eventually caught up to them. They've released stats this morning. Operation Trinity, which are the police officers who go out every night and try to stop these youth offenders in these aggravated burglaries. They are arresting. Let's have a look at these figures that have just come through this morning. At least five burglars on average a night over the past 12 months. Just extraordinary numbers.
Okay, so they're capturing 5 a night. The question is, how many are they releasing? All right, what is the turnaround? When do they go back into society again to reoffend? All right, so this is absolutely alarming. 5 a night, which doesn't seem much, right? But you think about it, guys. 5 kids roaming a suburb at night, causing havoc, traumatizing people. 5 people. It doesn't take much, does it?
Yeah, awful scenes there in Melbourne there. Thanks, Macca.
I know. Those poor police officers going out there night after night having to do that. It's horrific.
And some major questions around that machete policy too.
Yes.
Like, how is that working? They've got the bins there. They're not being used. Yep.
Let's get more. Here's Mon.
So that's bad. But I hate to say I told you so, right? But I knew this was going to happen. I knew when the school holiday starts, because kids get bored, right? They get bored. They roam the streets. These young ones have an opportunity, man, to make a quick buck. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. Like, just to see kids during broad daylight throwing these machetes like they're God of War or something, or their boomerangs, it's absolutely crazy. It is so crazy. They're so brazen. Because considering that in today's day and age, right, cameras everywhere. Like, it's quite alarming. It's very, very scary. And very fortunately, because imagine that person that was filming the car wanted to go outside. Hey, man, stop, guys, stop. He would have instantly got chopped. All the kids would have lashed down on him and he would have been hacked. But this proves, guys, right, that the machete bins don't work at all. It is an embarrassment to Victoria, right? And it is doing little to nothing when it comes to crime. All right, like you saw the guy in the footage, right? You saw the guy that was disposing the machete in the bin. He didn't look like a criminal. I know I'm profiling, but he did not look like one of them people that we see on the news all the time, but that commits these offences. So you got these machete wielding thugs, teens. You got kids and roaming around Brighton, trying to make a quick buck, which is quite scary. It's just quite scary because Brighton's a very good area, which should make us question, like, what is happening to Melbourne and what is the government doing? Like, they think by putting that machete bin there is going to solve everything. Nah, man, it's a slap in the face. And I want to tell you guys the truth. The only people that are really benefiting from these bins, these machete bins, is the contractors, whoever won the tender, whoever's monitoring it, supposedly. They're the only one that's winning. God damn, because I wish I had that damn contract. You know, just put down a freaking metal bin. They already got cameras on the station. Just tap into it, watch it. Easy done, man. Who knows what happens to machetes, man? Maybe go into the black market, allegedly, maybe, supposedly, or they take the Sims for scrap metal. Which brings another point. Remember back in the 80s and 90s, right? I remember seeing a sign on the pole, right? You know, when you got like the street signs, whatever street you live in, and below it there used to be a neighborhood watch area. Whatever happened to that? I remember as a kid, if we ever felt threatened, like someone was stalking us, because remember back in the day, guys, I think it was Carmen Chang, that girl that got abducted and killed. I remember as kids, we were told, if you ever felt threatened, look for that sign and go into the area and knock on your neighbor's door and ask for them to call the police. It's kind of scary, man. I wouldn't, yeah, because these days you don't know whose door you're knocking in. Come in, and that's it. It's scary. But anyways, you know, we do need more policing. Honestly, we need more policing. Like, I find it so bizarre, like how some of the stations are not manned after hours. I feel like they're investing more in cameras and giving people more fines. I mean, maybe prioritize highway patrols and booze bus instead of actually catching these criminals that roam the street at night. And we still got another week for school holidays. My question is to the government, does it take a death for them to react? What needs to happen before they actually do something? Because what the government's not doing, the community is picking up the pieces. For example, the video that I posted about the dads going on patrol, but it's left up to the community to protect their own castle, to protect their own family, just to have peace of mind. While our government's making deals with China and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just absolutely embarrassing. I love Melbourne with all my heart, but now I'm questioning, is Melbourne safe? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you like, share the video, drop down a comment, let me know what you think, and even better, hype the video. Peace out, homies.
Here, he doesn't want to be filmed, but it's right. But he's a local here, so what do you feel about St Kilda?
I don't really feel safe living here, to be honest, yeah.
So you reckon St Kilda's worse?
Absolutely. Things are falling to hell. There's no other way to say it.
So would you say the majority of the girls here are hustling?
How many questions are those?